Hey guys, welcome back to Banjo Kazooie. I left y'all off finishing up Mad Monster Mansion, and today we have a bunch of stuff to do around the lair, and you know, we have to open up another level, and we are finally going to go back. After we get another Cheato spell, we're finally going to go back and activate all of them and get a bunch of super duper fun stuff. Yay! Hey, fuck off, guy. So, yeah. This should be somewhat interesting, maybe. And I'll finally show y'all all about that stop and swap item junk as well. And oh my god, it's getting to where it takes forever to get anywhere in this layer. Thank god we have those pots, but we still can't really even use any of them yet. We will be able to in the next few minutes though, finally. Alright, so if you recall me raising the water level here last time, you know, whenever I went to go see Mumbo as the pumpkin, you will, you know, I raised the water level and that made a new area accessible. Which is in here. So this area will be our next level. The trusty fucket hay. Rusty bucket bay. Screw those slugs. And up here there will be another pot, which will be actually the first one that we've activated so far that, you know, actually corresponds with one of the previous ones. Which gets us like a whole screen backwards. Woo. But it saves a little bit of the time in the long run. And bust open that rare box to get another water switch. That little backpack is then not aware, yeah. Wow. Then it'd be Grunty Kazooie. The threequel. Now that that's raised another level, you know, Water Temple Shenanigans, there is another place up there that's accessible right now, but first we're going to go and... I went the wrong way. First we're going to go and raise it again temporarily to get something else along the way, so... Then we'll get the places accessible right now afterwards. Makes no sense, but I don't care. Oh my god, so many caves and... Avoid that spiky bomby guy. Go ahead and grab some crap in here. I think there's really only one gold feather in the right one. There's nothing in the left. And then there's another water switch up here, and you have to be kind of quick doing this. It can be tricky. You have to know exactly where you're going, because it lasts 30 seconds. It's practically straight in front of you. You know, go back to that room that you went to. You just have to know where the other cave entrance door type thing is in this room. Which is straight up and to the right. Which I may or may not make it to. Oh yeah, I got that. And here's Cheato again. Baron Bird getting good at fighting Cheato. So another spell they shall have. That traitor buck has pushed its luck, so in the burning fire I'll chuck. Find Cheato which won't. Cheesy goodness will not be hers. So, yeah, gold feathers is our next one, and that'll double our maximum, you know, golden feather count. Now for the place that we opened up a minute ago. Fuck that guy. If you go to the right here, bust open that grate. Then there's a couple of other goodies, and the jiggy pad for Rusty Bucket Bay, which is gonna be a bitch to do, but oh well. Next episode. And here, now that I'm done with that, I'm basically going to backtrack all the way back to Treasure Trove Cove and enter in all that stuff, and I'll be talking about other stuff at the same time, so... And here we are. First off, I'm gonna go ahead and get all the stop and swap items, and the first one is in Treasure Trove Cove. It's in a place called Shark Food Island. Is it Shark Bait Island? No, it's Shark Food. It's only there in the Xbox version of the game if you've played if you have like a file on there for nuts and bolts. It'll detect that you have it, so that basically makes it stop and swap capable. Which, it really isn't stop and swap per se. Stop and swap is a thing that was supposed to happen on the Nintendo 64 and never did. So if you're playing on the Nintendo 64, unless you put in some sort of a cheat, which you can do on the sandcastle floor, or if you hack the game, this will just be like a little stub. It won't really be like the full spire. Fuck off, you stupid fucking shark. God fucking damn it. God, fuck you. Asshole. But if you're playing this version of the game, it'll be here, and you get the fancy fanfare music. It's like, oh, you found something. And climb all the way up here. Wahai. Yeah, on the other screen, I'm just going in and entering in blue eggs and red feathers and golden feathers. And if you watch, I'll tell you when. If you watch, then then you'll be able to see the account like increase by twofold. And here's the first egg. One of them 7 stop and swap items we've been looking for. I reckon it'll unlock something special in my nuts and bolts adventure. Which is completely stupid. By the way, check this fucker out. Yeah. He is so derpy. But anyway, in Freezeezy Peak, if you go and, you know, get Waz's crap from him and go and ransack the place, then in here is the second one that you can get in the game, which is not an egg, it's the ice key. And look at me, I'm magically a bear now. Ooh. Oh, by the way, in that, if you see what I'm doing right now in the Treasure Trove Cove, if you enter and cheat, that enables all the different cheats in the game that you can put in, and it moves whenever you do that. Like, each letter that you hit, it moves. It's, I don't know, it's just kind of funny. And now I'm putting in blue eggs. But anyway, there is the ice key. Oh my god, so many different fanfare things at the same time. An enormous ice key, we should keep this. Stop and swap item. For later. Anyway, stop and swap was a thing that they wanted to do on the Nintendo 64 that Rare did, with, you know, being the innovative people that they were. I was cold, so I warmed up. The whole idea was that it was supposed to use the Nintendo 64's hop memory, which is basically like sort of a RAM memory that lasts like 30 seconds or so, maybe 10 seconds. I'm not really clear on it. After you turn off the console, so you could. I'm not really clear on if you're supposed to turn off the console or just keep it on. But the idea was to get all the stop and swap items in this game, and then yank out Banjo Kazooie and put in Banjo Tooie, and it would transfer the data to it, and you would unlock the different things in Banjo Tooie with it. And of course, Nintendo didn't really like the idea very well, so they kind of said not to do it. So the items are actually still in the game. If you hack it, you can find them easily enough, or if you put in cheats and whatnot. But they do nothing at all. And yeah, so they reinstated them in the Xbox version, kind of. They do stuff in Banjo Kazooie, but it's mainly just for freaking nuts and bolts. I'm just showing these just because you can, you know. Loggo. Screw off. I must fart in your mouth. But, oh look, golden feathers. Whee! 20 golden feathers now. That will be very useful in the next level. Well, no, not in the next level. The last level. Very useful in the last level. Because golden feathers are a must. But, yeah. I forgot what I was about to say. Fuck that ghost. Yeah, this one's kind of elusive because you can't really tell where it is from normal perspective, but if you look in, there's the second one in Mad Monster Mansion. Farts. Aw, I'm all out of farts. And the next one is in the level that we haven't gone to yet, which will actually be covered in the next episode. Yeah. Rusty Bucket Bay. Jump right on in this thing. I mean, on this thing, not in it. Yeah, this level's gonna be fun to do. And go into this room. Don't say hi to me, you stupid bitch. I don't like you. You're unpopular. And get fucked up by every enemy in the room. And I'm gonna just get that Jicky for no reason. And there's an it's there. It's like right there on the bed. You can't miss it. You have to go in there to get all the Jickies in the level. This one's also kind of obvious, but it's the last one in the game. Look at this fucker just sleeping here. Fuck that guy. Bitch. He's like the laziest squirrel in the world. Even more so than Conqueror, most likely. Yeah, and this episode is going to be kind of short, guys. I actually had to, like, play the game. I had to start and beat. I had to start and beat the game twice to get all this footage. So, aside from my Let's Play file. So, I just wanted to show y'all how to get all this in case anyone was interested. Stash them away for Banjo Kazooie nuts and bolts. No thank you, but I have them anyway. And that's all, guys, for now. Come back for the next episode for some Rusty Bucket Bay. Farts are fun.